Some might say that I'm back on my bullshit, while others say,
Richard.
where you been this whole time? Where'd you go? And to that I say,
No.
moving along. The other day I was at Target perusing through the aisles for some new
Body wash.
and that's whenever I discovered something that was entirely unexpected. Anybody that knows anything about me knows that I have great opinions. And one of those opinions that I have is that I really like Buffalo Trace, much like everybody else on the planet. So imagine my surprise when I happened to come upon a body wash that used
Buffalo Trace.
So I bought it, I picked it up, took it back home with me in my car. Unbeknownst to me was how aggressive that this body wash was about to fucking tear into me. And tear into me it did. Today, we're talking about
Big.
high viscosity body wash. Buffalo Trace, Oak Barrel.
Woodsy Emerald.
17.5 Florida ounces, made in the USA. A portion of the proceeds goes straight to our wonderful US veterans. Looking at you, Corby. Cutie Corby, you're not a veteran yet, but you will be one day. And you know what?
This one's for you, my pal.
Thick! High viscosity body wash. Shower.
Like a grown man.
Boy, back in my day, we didn't take no goddamn showers. When we were done with our 14-hour shift in the coal mines, we sauntered on over to the factory where we all bathed in a vat of lithium battery acid. We were done splashing and splishing each other. We'd put those batteries in our hats and go back down for the next 14-hour shift. Fact! Teenage body washes are weak, watered down, and smell like a freshman dorm room. How gross! Simply put, they don't get the job done. Hard-working men require a shower of substance to accomplish a full day's work. That's why Duke Cannon's trademark is formulated with a noticeably higher viscosity and built to work effectively on your body, not spew down the shower drain. This woodsy oak barrel scent is inspired by the rack houses
At our favorite place in the world.
the Buffalo Trace Distillery. This is exactly what the inside of the Buffalo Trace Distillery smells like. It got that stank that you just want to jump in an oak barrel and say, here I am, Dad, take me as I be. And then we got a couple stars here, and it says, plant-based thickeners for a superior lather. Star number 2, mineral enriched to subtly exfoliate.
You're gonna feel it.
But it's gonna be subtle. Aloe vera to hydrate and protect that.
Big, tough, manly big boy skin.
Bonus, no loofah required. I'm still gonna use the loofah. I'm gonna use the loofah every time because it makes these bottles last a lot longer. No matter what you say. Go loofah, loofah-loo, loofah for me.
Loofah for you.
Paraben, full-time, and cruelty-free. Never tested on animals, just bad interns. I bet that's not true either. I will say though, it's not for clowns. So if you are a clown, don't buy this. Sorry, with a circle with an axe in it. So if you're a clown, I don't know, John Wayne Gacy? Not for John, I don't know what the axe is there for. Why is there an axe? Why is there no axe? Oh, no axe body wash. Duke Cannon always recycles. Yo, any grown man that I've met that talks the way that this bottle talks to me is definitely not recycling. Everything about this bottle reminds me of this one man that my mother brought home whenever I was like 18 or 19. So here I go, waddling on outside. My mom is drinking some brewskis with some buster that I ain't never saw before. And he looks at me and he says, hey, kid, why don't you come here? I oblige and walk towards the strange bald man with a beer in his hand. He says, hey boy, I brought you something. He pulls out a wrapped poster and he hands it to me. He says, hey, why don't you open that on up there? So I take the rubber band off and I'm looking at it and I unroll a Bud Light Bikini Babe. He sees my surprise. She's beautiful, for sure, but also, what the fuck is this? The internet exists. I'm not gonna put this on my wall. And he says, you like that, right, boy? You like girls, huh? You like women?
You like breasts?
The vibe that this is giving is not Ron Swanson, which I think that they're trying to aim for. The vibe that this is giving is that guy. Okay? A Bud Light poster handed me over saying, hey, I heard you like boobies, right? And yes, Everybody likes boobies. I'm not putting these boobies on my wall. I think he went back to jail because my mom never brought him over again. Thanks a lot for that experience, Mom. You bought me a Game Boy. You bought me a Sega. You sold the Sega. And then at some point in time, you brought this guy around. And of all the things, this was my favorite thing. So thank you. And so far as what do I think of the actual product? Okay? What this is really all about. Do it stank like a Buffalo Trace distillery? I would say that has to be pretty close. I've never been to the Buffalo Trace distillery, or any distilleries of whiskey for that matter. I imagine it probably smells a lot more like the whiskey and a lot less like the woods. I will say, I do like the way it stank. It do be stankin' good. However, the real question is, how long does that stank stick around on your stanky body? And the answer to that question is an hour tops. It seems like my stank went away real quick. Hang on. Yeah, it's like I don't smell bad, but I don't smell like that anymore. And that's what I want to smell like. I want to smell like that all the time. But because of how mean you were to me, Duke Cannon, I don't know if I can ever buy this again. I'm just kidding. I'm going to buy it again. Don't beat me up, okay? I do like the way it stank. I do. Do I recommend it?